hearing things.
There they are. Stupid one. Arrest over nothing.
Knew you were still hanging about. Aha! Back for more.
Ready on. Stupid one. Defender. Arrest over nothing. Incendiary. Expelliarmus.
Just warming up.
Accio. Stupid.
To your knees. And I'm not afraid of it.
Confront. Accio.
Marvelous.
Stupid. Depulsor. Might want to look up. Accio. Defender. Confringo.
You die for that.
Depulsor. Afraid of a fair fight.
What are you for?
Wait till Sebastian hears about this. Ashwinder. Revelio. Yes. Revelio. That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Accio. Depulsor.
You may be more...
Fight for me!
Accio.
That's just the beginning. You'll come to regret that. You're no match for me.
Shame nobody saw that. Revelio. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I am glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blast. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Revelio.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Capulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos. Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Confringo! Accio! Capulso! Accio! Capulso! These rocks have seen better days.
hear Upper Hogsfield is lovely. Or was it Lower Hogsfield? Well, both Hogsfields.
Well, when goblins aren't lurking around every corner, can't be good for business.
Any of you know where I can find some leaping toads?
Revelio.
I should like to retire.
It's a relief to finally have an arm. I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
So knowledgeable.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I take it you and your uncle are close?
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
What do we have here? A demiguise.
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth striving for. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
You have it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy? Descender. Excellent. I think you have it.
Accio.
Descender.
Accio.
Descender. Repulsor. Confringo. Accio. Descender. Repulsor.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
The art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare. And, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now,
Descender! Confront!
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented food hamper.
Broomsticks are going out of style. So many.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Select him by force or be discreet.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Revelio.
Yeah, another human. Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
Revelio.
Never anything interesting around here. What's going through, little moon cub? Half at home, eh?
Confringo!
Not quite.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa!
Slow.
Descendo! Accio!
Not did you fight all since before you were born.
Glacius! Leviosa!
Stride.
Leviosa! Flopego!
This was meant for me.
Now to find out what happened here. Revelio. Revelio. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Lumos. I should investigate. Revelio. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio.
Somebody there? Aha! There you are.
What do we have here?
That student defeated our encampment in the tower.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Everyone stay. Pity, not quite.
Accio.
Stupid one. Prepare somebody else's now.
Arresto momentum.
You think you're safe?
You can't stop us.
Much Revelio.
Too slow.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. This looks like trouble. Confringo! Potato! Stupid! Repulso! Confringo! Repulso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Arresto momentum! Potato! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protect! Stupid one! Defender! Arresto momentum! Expelliarmus! Stupid one! Defender! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Arresto momentum! Protego! Stupid one! Incendio! Arresto momentum! Stupid one! Defender! Arresto momentum! Stupid one!
No witch or wizard will be spared.
Revelio!
Somebody there? Hello? Not your best moment, I fear.
Defender! Lumos!
Who's that over here?
Confringo! Accio! Descendo! Your blood...
This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets.
Descendo! Revelio! Lumos!
What will we find in here?
Revelio! Lumos.
For that student, I'll give them what they deserve. It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around. What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
Wait a moment.
Enjoy suffering, do ya? Won't get away with that.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Aloha, Mora. Lumos.
I'm for a bacon and mushroom stew.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
Revelio.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last. I know I heard something there.
Revelio.
Well, this might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't...
It's the students from the town. I shall avenge your death.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. A boiler door. How to open it? Lumos. What's down there?
I deserve better than patrol duty.
Patricus Totalis. Revelio. Revelio. Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be? Revelio! Revelio. Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum. Incendio! Defender! Depulsor!
Why don't you come up here and
You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed. Somebody there? An intruder!
Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise. Revelio.
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Revelio. Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Found it! Pass it to me! Hurry! Before they come! I must get out! Hurry! My wand! Oh, thank Merlin! Thank you! Just my wand. I'm sure I'd be able to thwart the enchantment they placed on this. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait! You're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you. Truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Confrido. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Glad I was never locked up here.
Revelio.